Hi, this is Jaya. In this video, we shall see an introduction to Shakespeare's sonnets. Shakespeare has written totally 154 sonnets, and all the sonnets are written in the rhyme scheme AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. Shakespeare did not publish his sonnets. It was Thomas Thorpe who published his sonnets in 1609. A debate which continuously goes on among the literary scholars is about the identity of Mr. W.H., who is referred to in Shakespeare's sonnets. Some scholars say that it must be Mr. William Herbert, the third Earl of Pembroke, while certain group of critics say no, it must be Mr. Henry Wriothesley, the third Earl of Southampton. Why this debate is going on is because Shakespeare has dedicated his first folio to Herbert and his Venus and Adonis and Lucrece to Wriothesley. And both of them are patrons of literature, and they were also chances that one of them could have been a patron of Shakespeare. And along with this fair lord, two more characters feature in the sonnets. One is the dark lady and another is the rival poet. And this publication, that is the publication which came out in 1609, is said to be the authoritative source of publication, and it is referred as the quarto. And when we analyze the sonnets, we can easily divide them into two major groups. That is, the first group can be called as the fair lord sonnets, which are sonnet 1 to sonnet 126, and sonnets 127 to 154 can be said the dark lady sonnets. And in the fair lord sonnets, the narrator expresses his infatuation towards a young and beautiful man, and in his dark lady sonnets he talks about his lustful desire for a woman, and this woman is not his wife. The sonnets begin with the narrator's petition to a fair lord, asking him to preserve his beauty for future generations, and for this he says that he has to have a child to whom he can pass on his beauty. And this theme develops till sonnet 18. And then the narrator gives another plan. He says that he is going to eternalize the fair beauty of the Lord through his verse, and so he can become immortal. That is, his beauty can become immortal. And then afterwards he starts lamenting about the love which he expected from his Lord being diverted to another poet, that is whom we are referring as the rival poet. And here the narrator's emotions fluctuates between love and anger, envy and greed, and we find that the narrator is jealous about the rival poet, and he expresses them in the sonnets 79 to 86. And he says that his fair lord's attention has been caught by another poet. And in sonnet 87, the narrator bids the fair lord farewell. And then afterwards, he says in this that he is going to part from his fair lord in sonnet 87, and he probes on the concept of love. And finally in sonnet 126 his love matures, and he points out that even the fair lord too will one day meet his doom. And then he starts with the dark lady sequence, and here the narrator expresses his attraction towards a dark and beautiful woman, and in the end the narrator expresses his lust as a burning sensation that can only be quenched by the eyes of the dark lady. So this is the total concept of the sonnets of Shakespeare's sonnets, all the 154 sonnets, but each and every sonnet is discussed in my later videos, which will be nice if you could go and watch, and also pass on your comments in the comment box, so that will be useful to others. Like the video, share it with your friends, and if you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe. Thank you.